Hello.
Hi.
This is Amber,
And I'm Ginger.
and we're from TGIY. This is our Handmade Alpha of the Year video submission.
You can see we're still a little like with the camera, which we should actually be a little bit more versed with the camera because we have like done videos and everything.
So, to talk about what Handmade Alphas has done or how Handmade Alpha Academy has done for our business. When we first got into the course, we were doing, we had a different company altogether. And yeah, through the course, we figured out that our market wasn't very niched, and we didn't have very good branding, and the products we were making weren't really in alignment with what we enjoyed doing. So
we went through the classes.
Yep.
And we discovered. It helped us discover where we needed to go and what we needed to do.
and we found our passion in combining nail polish and geekery. And so we are absolutely in love with our new business, and things have been going really well. We actually have 2 boutiques in the area that carry our products, and we were working with a national chain salon to be carried with them.
Didn't quite work out, but we're still working. It's still in the process. This is like to us, this is our infancy stage, our baby stages, if you will. And we're just really trying to get off the ground right now. We've only been in the business for about a year, well, a little over a year, but we've rebranded in the last year and really just trying to take off with the business. And with the Handmade Alphas, it's really helped a lot and helped us along the way with the marketing strategies and the colors, the color schemes and stuff like that.
Yeah, with the branding, we looked at our market, and we were able to, because of what we were learning in HAA, we were able to find a way to intelligently kind of go against the grain, against the traditional colors that are used within our market to stand out. Checking our notes.
Yeah. Because, well, like I said, we should have been a little bit more first on this and a little bit more open with the video, because we have been doing videos.
Yes.
With the classes we've been doing, it's helped us figure that little niche out that we've been doing and learn how to put ourselves out there more and market more of our business and what we are and what our business is. And we've actually created videos and little video series to go along with our nail polish brands.
And in that way, this is kind of the branding aspect that Starla's really helped us out with, because we've created this entirely new world. And so when we have a new customer, it's not just selling them a product. We're bringing them into a story that's been created just for them. And we have the video series as well, and it's a choose your own adventure. So this is fully for them to participate. They tell us where the story goes. Of course, they help us pick our products as well. So because of that branding information, we were also able to crack the Pinterest code. We currently have been using Pinterest for about 6 months, I would say, really with a focus on it. And in that 6 months, we have 300,000 average viewers per month, with an engagement of about 26,000 people per month. So that has been huge for us. Being seen on Pinterest was a real challenge. We've struggled with social media a little bit, and so Starla's Handmade Alpha Academy has a lot of things that really taught us how to use that to our advantage.
Yeah, and with all that knowledge that we've gained from this academy, we were able to, make our email list growth from 8 to 50 in our 3rd launch. Our page, our group with Facebook, we learned that we can create a Facebook group, and
we were able to grow the group by 300% over the our first 3 launches with this branding.
Oh, and because you guys also helped point us in the right direction, we are also doing we're doing the spring launch with an influencer.
Yes.
So that's super exciting.
For anybody who struggles with Instagram, that's how we're trying to overcome that battle. So we're working with our very first influencer. It's so exciting.
Yes. And that's to come in spring, but with the help of, with the Academy, it's helped us grow as individuals. Yeah. And it's not just growing our business, it's growing us, growing our knowledge, teaching us the ins and the outs and the little things that we needed to know to grow this business and make it what it is. And we've got a long way to go, but with Handmade Academy, I mean, we're off to an awesome start. Yeah. Really are.
And Handmade Alphas has really helped us both in a lot of personal ways as well.
Yes.
I personally, I have a background in customer service and management because I've always wanted to own my own business. So this is a dream for me that's been 20 years in the making. And when we first, right before we started this business, I had been diagnosed with complex PTSD, and I had a complete breakdown at work and wound up not being able to work for quite some time. So I was able to turn that into a positive and use this energy and the information from Starla to really put all of my stress into my work and not focus so much on the things that were causing me trouble. Because of that, as we mentioned, we are working with influencers and we have our products in boutiques, and that is a huge testament to this course because before we started growing this, I couldn't leave the house. It was pretty bad. I couldn't really interact with people. So the fact that I'm going now and I'm seeing our vendors and having these conversations is a huge personal growth for me.
We had a really great conversation with one of our vendors today. We dropped off new product to her and just had this long conversation, and it started off all business, and then it rolled into kind of like fun stuff, and then we're like trying to find a shop and everything, and it's really allowing us to expand our horizons and our thoughts and our perspectives.
Yeah. You want to share your personal story?
Yeah. Well, I started this. Me and her have grown as friends. Yes. I've grown with my knowledge and everything else on this, and it's helped me grow as a person. And I went through a very emotional battle. I had an emotional abusive marriage for a very, very long time. And because, learning this stuff has helped me learn that I can do other stuff and I am more than what I was, and what that person made me feel I was. So I was able to go through my divorce with my head held high, and I also, she's super happy. We're both super happy for each other. Like I said, this business is not just about, the Academy didn't just help us out in the business aspect. It helped us a lot. It taught us the marketing strategies that we needed to produce what we want. It taught us everything, the ins and outs of it, and when to launch and when to post and when not to post. But it also taught us that we are strong. We are fearless, and we can do whatever we have. We can do whatever we set our mind to, and it's helped us both overcome a lot of obstacles. We've grown as friends, and I've watched this girl go from this tiny little shell to a blossoming, fierce person, and she's done the same. She's watched me do the same. So, and I also learned that if I can make nail polish and people actually buy it, I can do anything. So I quit smoking cigarettes too. So that was a plus too. But and
we were able now to pass this on to another generation as well. I have a daughter who's a creative personality, and she's always heard from other people, that she needs to find a real job and be realistic about her dreams and something to pay the bills. And watching me overcome my traumas and flourish and grow this business and live my dream of 20 years, has really shown her, and it's a good example for her that she can kind of ignore all those outside voices, and as long as she stays focused, she can achieve anything that she puts her mind to. So I'm so grateful for that opportunity to share that with her.
Yeah. So, it's so much more than just a business. It's so much more than a course. I mean, you learn so much about your business and what you want to do with it and how you want to grow it. And it also teaches you along the way how to become a stronger individual, how to be fearless and really put yourself out there. And
we've both had those people in our lives telling us from the time we started this business, and even still now, they tell us that we're ridiculous, or this is a pipe dream.
It's not going to work.
Yeah.
It's like, well, with Starla Moore's
classes,
this will work. It can work. It is working. And we just follow the courses. We follow, everything that she has, that she puts out. We listen to it, We've even done, I remember our trip to Colorado.
Yes.
We were on the trip to Colorado watching one of the live launches
yes.
that she's done. And so, we squeeze them in anytime we can.
And we watch every Friday Q&A and everything else. So,
Yeah.
she's constantly giving us great information all over the place. And, we've been able to turn some of those critics silence them at least.
Yeah, silence them a little, And even if we don't silence them in our own minds, in our own world, we are making this work.
Yeah.
We are doing it. We are getting it out there. We're like tiny little country mice. I don't
Yes.
think you realize we're tiny.
Yeah,
little
we're from a small town, so
very,
we're
very small town. So it's been very difficult to throw our stuff out there and to make a mark in this area and everything. And a lot of people around here they don't get out and they don't do their own business or anything. It's factories and
farms
right? So I mean, this is huge for what we had done in the last year with your marketing, with Starla Moore's marketing classes.
Yeah, Handmade Alpha Academy has just been incredible. And if we can overcome what we've overcome in the last year, anybody can do this.
Right? I mean, anybody can do this. Just listen to Starla. Yeah. She's got it all figured out.
# trust Starla. All right. Well, thank you very much for hearing our story, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, fingers crossed. But yeah, either way, I think that's what it is. I mean, even with Thanksgiving approaching, it's awesome to be just to throw that out there that we're very thankful for everything that's been given to us, and it really has helped.
How many people get to live their dream?
Right?
All right.
And hopefully next year, if we do this video again, next year the video will be a little bit better, and
we'll have even bigger news.
Yeah, we'll have even bigger news because, sky's the limit.
Yeah.
They've taught us that. And if we can do it, anybody can.
So thank you, Starla.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye.